Greetings and welcome to Factorio episode 11. In the previous episode we made a load of these basic components. We also automated the we also automated the green science, and since the episode ended I have come back here and I have looked at the ratio. Yes, I was wrong. I calculated this based on this producing one every half a second, this needing one every 6 seconds. So over all of these machines, you to make one every second, you would need about 3 of these, and that was way wrong. One of those is more than enough to supply 6 of these. So there we go. It's down to 1. I also modified this one to have the central stack coming through like that. So this can be tiled. We can bring these across one either direction and double the number of green science packs. But as you can see, we don't need to. They've backed up quite nicely. So we are good on green science. Also, we are now producing. So I just did the fluid handling just as a thing. Let's get the ore silos up and running. And actually, no, let's get some bullet speed up and running. Let's get some damage done from when those biters eventually attack us. Although I don't know if they will. I mean, the bases are down here, but I have got their expansion thing turned off. So in theory, they might not attack us. I'm not sure if they do or not. But just in case they do, we'll keep popping down turrets to defend the base. In fact, we should do some more turrets to defend the base. What do we need? Metal plates. Yoink! Thank you. Yeah, 3 of those will be perfect. And yoink! More thanks. Okay, so today I want to get some automation on areas that we actually do use, because right now we use a lot of. I hate the fact that's so big now. We use a lot of transport belts and insert rounds, which we have automated, but we also use a fair amount of underground belts and splitters, which we do use. It's just that we don't get access to them very often. You know, we have to make them ourselves all the time. So we should be automating those. Now I have made my little belt build up here, and these do indeed actually use belts. But I think it would be better to have their own dedicated belt, because if you look at that one takes 5 transport belts, and that one takes 4 transport belts, which, personally speaking, given how fast you make them at 0.5 each, and these are made at 1 second each, and yeah, you're probably better off if they're sort of sharing from somewhere. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make another one of these down here that actually just feeds these 2 guys. Now, there's probably a better way of doing it, but I'm not planning that far ahead right this for a second. So we do. Also, we ran out of wood, so we're going to have to do a wood thing. I did collect all of the goop, the resin. That's actually emptied our wood supply, I believe, personally speaking. But there we go. That being said, I need to bring across materials to make these. All I need is actually a line. I mean, I could build it over here, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think you can need those to make reds, and so I'll leave those alone for now. So let's make another set of those. So let's go with assembly machines, which are somewhere around. Did I use them all? Apparently I use them all. Also, we can automate these now as well, which is something we definitely should be doing. I also made 16 of the Type 2 assemblers because I could, mostly. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do. So we're going to need the assembly machines. There you are. Just pop these down for a test position. I kind of like them having a bit more room between them. So you're going to be making the gear wheels. You're going to be making the transport belts. And then to make the next 2 things, which are the underground belts and the splitters, we need access to. Can we remove? You don't need to be there. You're just a temporary build anyway, so get out of the way. So we need access to these guys. So you might as well continue on across here to supply that. So we need an assembly machine. Are you a 2 or a 3 recipe? You're a 3 recipe. You're going to need a blue assembly machine anyway. You're going to need a blue assembly machine anyway. Put that one there for a moment. We'll take from that. So take that away. So if we did this correctly, you should be able to go there. And I don't want to waste blue assembly machines right now because they're expensive, so you would go there. I kind of prefer you to be down here a little bit anyway. Like that. You would be making underground belts, you would be making splitters, and if I'm right, that would work. And then here, because you all need metal bar access, metal plate access, I can run a conveyor belt with metal plates just down here. Like that. Over an underground there. Actually, you can just do that. That'll save a lot of weird hassle. and turn that way. And then we could say you take from there, you take from there, you can take from there, and you can take 2 from there because you need 2 because of who you are. In theory, that'll work fine. Where's the metal plates? Metal plates are there, so I'll bring you down. Let's cut you where we need to cut you, but I need to make sure we leave a gap here. Underground. There. There. Splitter. There. That'll bring the material across. That should get you okay. So here, I want inserter arms. There and there, both output into boxes, because I like to have a box of materials. There we go. And I will cap you at 2, and I will cap you at 2 for now. Also, research are finished. Research things. Okay, so let's see. Actually, you get all the materials you need. That's all the materials you need. You need to bring the breadboards down, which, looking for us, is right there. And power cables. So power cables for you would go there. If we do it there, we get access to that, but we also need to power those, so we'll do it there. Then we can put you right there. And then for these, I can put blanket autosave. 1 there and 1 there. And there we go. And light bulbs. And there we go. So that should be making more than enough to keep these guys in place. So these require 1. You need 5 every second, and you need 4 every second, and you produce 2 every 0.5. So you're actually not quite going to be keeping up with it, but you are going to be keeping. Well, look at that. These arms are actually moving near constantly. He says as that one stops. Basically, it's working, and these, I don't need to worry about making an extra one of these for these guys. Although I really could do, if we needed more. I mean, you would need a lot of metal plates. I mean, you actually could do with just another one of them, really, couldn't you? Well, why not give both of you something? You there, and a power cable can go there and there. That can be cut out. There you go. That'll make you work faster. Faster's not necessarily better, but it's faster nonetheless. I need a gun down here. Put the gun. Where's the other one? The other gun's way up there. Okay, so you can go here. And a wall around you. There we go. And you can have 200 bullets yourself. There you go. Alright, so that is now making us a nice stack of underground belts and splitters. Are they being starved of anything particular? They are. You're being starved of breadboards. Wow. Breadboards, there you go. Have an extra arm for breadboard loading. Oh, we are low on wood right now. We have to watch out for that. Sulfur protein. We have a lot of interesting stuff in here. Military 2 would be... Ooh, grenades. Guess. Sorry. I need to get bread. I need more wood. Need wood. Okay. We can do the wood processing. I don't need to worry about those for now. But I can get some more wood in the system after the episode. We need to actually look at getting the wood farming up and running. We should do that sooner rather than later. But you guys could really do actually have more of you, couldn't we? Science labs. What's that? A greenhouse. Oh, that's the one we need to look into. Okay, well, that we can definitely look into in a moment. But first of all, lab would require breadboards. Yoink! Coming through! Make me 2 science labs, and then I need more gear wheels. Yoink! Yoink! Whee! Make more gear. There we go. Making more of those. We just basically act as an expansion of this because we can. There we go. Science labs bringing 2 more in. We've got 4 here, so make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 1 short. What are we short by? Metal plates. Well, that is the gear wheels, isn't it? Yoink. It is gear wheels, and it's yoink. There we go. 1 more of them. Put that guy there. Power cables every... Well, kind of where it has to go, basically. There. And then inserter arms can go there. That looks really odd. That's 'cause it's not in the wrong place, it's just in a bad place. So you would go there, and then there. Power poles would then, of course, sit there and there. If we put in more expansions out there, it'd be good. And then you can put there, and there. Like that. And then the power poles would go there. I said there. And there. There we go. And then if we choose science and we say, hey, can you make me... I don't need near ones for a moment. Let's do something only has red, because the red right now is... let's do warehouses. We don't need the red, green science, which is breadboard stuff. We don't need that at the moment. So there we go. Why are you not powered up? Oh, sorry. There you go. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Sciencing. How's that pollution right now? Pollution is expanding, but all good at the moment. Excellent. All right, that's been done. We can move on to the next stage. And we should be looking at getting the breadboards up and running properly. How's our stone dump working right now? You have 2k in there, and then there's loads of spare room in those. Okay. I need to sort that out at some point. Something more useful. Breadboards means bread and board. Why do breadboards need wood, not bread? Always confuses me. Okay, first of all, let's make a greenhouse. A greenhouse, which I believe makes the wood. In fact, you know what would be a better option? Look it up. So, wood. To make wood. To make wood, we need seedlings and water. I feel that wouldn't be that hard to do. So for 10 seedlings, we get 15 raw wood out. Or we can temperate tree cultivation. And that just literally raw bioresin and just time. Well, they'd be amazing. I bet they're hard to make, aren't they? That one is again the same. Swamp tree cultivation and raw wood. Raw wood from fertilizer and water. So that's just another way of doing it. So we can... What would be the requirement for cultivation? Green science. Okay. And it would take steel plate, swamp tree. We don't even have swamp trees. Okay, so we can't do those. At the moment, we don't have the saplings for them. Temperate tree cultivation. Oh, we could probably make one, whether that raw bio. Okay, so we can't make it just yet, but they're going to be the better things, like a long-term solution. But for now, we have these. So we're going to need some iron plates. I need some stone and some glass. How do we make glass? Well, let's get the iron plates first, because they're kind of a limiting factor in a lot of things right now. There we go. What is that? An electrolyzer. Ah, okay. Stone I can get really easily. Glass is the one I don't know yet. We might need to smelt something down, one of the materials. Let's head over here and grab some raw stone. In fact, you know what would be a good idea? Let's do it over here, actually, out of the way. If we could put a box down of just something that will just hold a couple of... just to hold a little bit of actual raw stone. As much as I don't like having raw stone around because it's so bad for us, I got a feeling that, like right now, we need some raw stone. So rather than having to run off and grab raw stone from the line and not have any potentially at some point, let's have just one chest of normal stone. Okay, well that being said anyway, let's have a look at our electrolytes. What else do we need here? Glass. How do we make glass? What material do we need to smelt for that? Glass. Glass is made by silting silicon ore, okay. Or molten glass, okay. Or molten glass and molten lead, okay. Or molten glass, okay. So, silicon ore, okay. Silicon ore, where is there any silicon ore in the area? Coal, sapphire, boom, sapphire, jovite. Okay. Slight problem with our supply of silicon ore. We don't have any. Yeah. Might need to set more radars up. Radar dishes. Oh, don't need 5. 2 is what I'll do. Might need some more radar dishes up and running in order to get that up and running properly. Let's place one up here. I feel it'll be a good idea. Radar dish. Probably doesn't actually make much of a difference, but I like to have You like to have something up here. Where's the guns? Good idea to put radar dishes near the guns because they can draw attention to each other. That's also a gun, not a radar dish. Oh, okay. Where's the radar dish? There. Radar dish! Also, we're getting eating up all the ore in this patch, so let's get you guys moved. And that power cable is fine. Okay, where's the ore mines? There they are. And conveyor belt. Do. There we go. That's probably why we're seeing a lack of material coming through. There actually were 3 of the mines were shut down. And your mines are okay because you're not using that much. Okay. Well, we need to look at expanding our ore supply soon. It's a problem. Right. What was I doing? I was putting down another radar dish somewhere, and then we were going to panic and realize we don't have access to silicon ore, which is needed for glass, which is needed for a lot of things like greenhouses. I'm just glad it wasn't needed for research things. Let's pop this guy down here next to, you know what, next to the research labs. Worst case scenario, we lose a research lab. That's a bad thing, but I'd rather lose a research lab than a lot of the other things we could lose. Pop you there, power pole just there. There you go. And that should give us at least a bit more early access warning as well to the south. Jovite ore. Okay, well, what does Jovite ore actually produce anyway? Just out of curiosity. We don't know. It doesn't tell me. Okay, this is a manufacturing scheme, so fair enough. But glass, unfortunately, does require. So if we were making molten glass, we can make that from glass mixture. Glass mixture is made from. Of course, it is. All right. Research. Turrets 2 would give us turret Mark 2, which is more powerful but needs steel, which don't have steel up and running yet. Algae production, though. No. Farming. What does farming give me? Basic farm would give me the ability to make soil and compost. Give me an ore silo. Ore silo. Okay, next up on the list of many things to be doing. Making the bus level because it annoys me that it's not level. Okay, that is fine. Need to get some wood then because I was just going to set up a farm, but apparently we can't set up farms without ridiculous amounts of material which don't have access to. Damn it, it's just like glass. I wonder if any of the other ores can be turned into glass. Let's get the U. So what you can produce? You can produce. Is that crushed bodmium ore sorting? But what is that? What is that white stuff? That looks like silicate to me. Could you make silicate from bodmium? Ooh. Well, the good news is it's possible, right? You're making copper, you make that, you make that, you make that, you make that, but you potentially make the stuff I need. Now, I can't remember if we figured out how to actually print that up. Probably didn't. I haven't done any smelting, so let's look into stuff we actually have ability to research right now. I probably need to clear the forest down as well. I've been talking about doing it for a while, but probably need to do it sooner rather than later now. Now that we're talking about potentially using the bodmium, but we don't have much bodmium, so we have to be careful with that. Grab that. Now, if I were to place you there and tell you to make the crushed ore, I need bodmium. Damn it! Come with me. I'm like too close to the ruby machine. Ruby! Ruby. Right, you. Make me bodmium. Turn you off for a minute. I need bodmium. Turn you, however, where are you hiding? You. Plonk. Bodmium. Take my bodmium. I wish I knew what that was. It is silicon ore. Okay. We can make it. I'll take all of you for now, but you can definitely make what I need you to make, which is great news. How much do we need? Glass 0.4. So if we just drop a smelter down. Do we have a smelter? We have one of these. Can I use that? To make glass? Yes, I can. You need fuel and you need silica ore. Where's my silica? Boom. Go, 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 go. I need to give you more bobnium though. Yoink. And turn you back on again. And take my bobnium. You make a lot of noise. Just... You get more noise when the menu's up, which is kind of confusing actually. Let's see. You farming. Might as well do the farming. Get the red science stuff out of the way first. You need more silica though. Yoink, 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 yoink. Silica. We need 4 pieces of glass, so this will be fine. Can I set you up to grab from there? Yes, I can. Excellent. Can I set you up to fill from a mine is the question, because I would like to automate you a little bit. It's not going to be a problem though, that's the thing. Right now, take that, pop it into here, silica ore. That is loud. I should have done that. Take the silica ore. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Yoink. We have these little pocket things around. It's kind of annoying to have them, but they're useful to have out and around. Light bulb just there? Well, why don't you then? Ooh, I have a lot of stone dust on me. I'm actually going to do is set up... thank you. Set up a couple of you guys there who don't actually have access directly to the network as such. You're more like an overflow. Output. I will actually have you with an input there. Just so you can in case of an emergency, but I need you to take all of this crap off me. There you go. I have no more dust on me. I don't. I have crushed stone. I have more crushed stone. You get to have the rest of it. There you go. That's a lot of extra stone, but unfortunately there's not much I can do with it. I wish there was a way to... There probably is. I need to look at those machines and see if there's a better way of doing it. For the long run. Right, for now, we run down here and we make a greenhouse. 1 greenhouse. Because we need stone to make the other one, apparently. We have everything we need to make the other one as well, so we just need the stone. Hey, look, there's a chest full of stone. Hey, look, the chest has got the stone in it. Make 2 more of those. For now, we'll put the stone back. I don't... it's only 50 stone. We'll be fine. It's just 50 stone, isn't it? It's just 50 stone. We'll be fine. Research, do the smelting stuff. And we'll move on and do the stuff. Oh, what do I say? Thank you. Alright, so we now have greenhouses. 3 of them. I would prefer a 4th, but it would require more glass, and I'm sure we'll get that later. Now, I'm not going to do it just now, because it's going to take a lot of planning and stuff, but I'm going to put them down just to sort of freak ourselves out a little bit about what these things require. So if we place that there, water obviously will need to come in. We need to have a seedling. How do we make a seedling? Seedling. To make a seedling, we need 1 raw wood. Well, that isn't going to be a problem. Seedling, 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 seedling. Seedling. Raw wood. Power would be useful. There we go. Right, so let's just get this sort of to ourselves. Now, where is the water supply? Water supply is far away from here, and it's where I want the wood to be. It doesn't have to be here, but it would be nice. So we're going to do that next episode. What we'll do is we'll bring water from here to here, and maybe tank it up as well. We could take it from here as well. That's an option. That's actually probably more logical. Yes, we'll do that. We'll take water from over here, pipe it straight across to here, and then we'll be able to start making the farming up and running, because we now have seedlings. So that's great. We have seedlings and we have the greenhouses. We can do all the stuff next time. Let me know what you think of the current builds and designs and stuff we have been doing, especially if you think they are crap, because I need the help to build better designs. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.